All right, we are live here. Popcorn and whiskey. New Year's Eve. Hello, everybody. How you doing? All right, couple things before we get started. Let me do my usual Facebook routine because Facebook doesn't know how to do this properly, and I have to go in and change settings within Facebook instead of on the platform that I use, like everybody else lets me do it on the platform I use. Okay, so there you go. All right, so for those joining me for the first time, hello, how you doing? My name is Andrew. I am the face who runs the place. Popcorn and whiskey. That's right. So good evening. Happy New Year. Here we go. Right now, my time, it is 10:38 p.m. New Year's Eve. They'll say, Andrew, you're a party animal. How come you're not out partying tonight? You know, I was. Went out to a couple of places, matter of fact. And they were okay, but it just wasn't the atmosphere I was wanting I don't know. It was fun. I met some friends and I had a couple of laughs with them and raised the glass with my friends and everything else. But you know what? I just wanted to come home, get online and say hi to you all. That's what it boiled down to. And yeah, a lot of stuff happened in 2023. Good, bad, ugly, all the good stuff. 2024 coming up, and some people call it 2024. It's technically it's 2024, not 2024. If you want to stick with the times, like when we were in the 19s and the 1800s, 1900s, we didn't say 1999. So it wouldn't be 2023. It would be 2023. Okay, and 2024. So there you go. So this evening, my drink of choice is my personal stash. There you go. Can't find this anywhere else on the planet. Nope. Why? Because me and the old man made it. Did it ourselves. Yes, I'll brag about this one. Made it, and it's good. And so only certain people get to drink it, me being one of them, and my mother being another one. So it's outside of that, not too many other people get to. And am I doing that in a bragging route? No, I'm doing that in a selfish route. It's just that selfish. Now, when I have people come over and visit me, yeah, I'll break it out. But to give it away, no, don't do it. Okay, so interesting day weather-wise around here. Right now, it's spitting snow. I think it was last year. It was like 1,000 below. It was freezing. Icicles everywhere. I don't recall going out last year either. The best times that I've had New Year's Eve, I have to go back to two things, and I talk about this quite often. Me personally, is when I was in the karaoke scene over at my bar over in Inglewood, the Banditos. Had a ball over there, and also when I was doing my dance scene, where I was dancing quite a bit, West Coast Swing. I went to several New Year's Eve parties for West Coast Swing, and we had an absolute ball. We had an absolute ball there. We had an absolute ball at the karaoke places. Too bad you have to get old, though, huh? Yeah, when you get old and stuff like that just doesn't happen much anymore, and that's just part of life. Let the young kids go out and do their stuff, and us older folks will sit at home and yeah, I guess get online. You know what? Now that I have this new background, I have to watch this the boom arm, and I also have to figure out a different boom arm. I think the way my setup is here. So we'll see. One of those kind of things. So if you're out there watching and you're sitting at home, shoot me a message saying, "Hey, I'm at home," and let me know what part of the country you're at or you're in. So send me a message that way, and just type the message into whatever you're wherever you're at. So I am doing what I usually do at my triple cast. Right now, I'm on Facebook Live. I'm on YouTube Live, and I'm on Twitch Live. Twitch is an interesting platform. I used to be on Kick quite a bit, but I got away from Kick. Then I went back to Twitter a little bit, and I have never, ever, ever, ever gotten any kind of traction on Twitter. Why I'm still there, I don't know. I think I might start doing Rumble Live, but I think you have to have a certain subscription service to get the Rumble Live. But I'm not too sure about that one or not. Twitch seems to be fun at times if you've never been on Twitch. And I say this quite a bit, and I'll say it again. When I first started looking at Twitch, this is before I got on Twitch, I was looking on it just to see how people were doing it, and not so much for a money maker type thing, even though, yeah, I want to make money on Twitch, of course. But then I got into voiceover work, and I talk about the microphones quite a bit on here if you pay attention, and the sound quality and sound systems on everything. Oh my God, I wasn't yawning at all. And it's like this microphone is a yawning tool for me. I get on here. But with the microphones, I started getting on Twitch, and I went from channel to channel looking at the microphones and see what kind of microphones people were using. And I don't know, it's just a fun pastime of mine. I don't know why, but I do it. There you go. And it's quite interesting because there's some people that are in hot tubs and pools, and they have microphones over their head or have microphones like this. A lot of folks want to be high class and get the Shure SM7B. That is the gold standard in microphones. They're also $300 to $400. I don't plan on getting that yet for my purposes. The microphones that I have, I am very, very happy with them. Sound quality, I think they were they'll do just fine for what I need. And even when I do voiceover work, I use the Shure SM 58. I use that for voiceover work. This is the F-Deuce 7SL, SL7 or something like that. The F-Deuce. And so that's what I'm doing. I also use the Behringer XM 8500, fantastic microphone. For my purposes, those are the three microphones I have. That's the three microphones that I use. And depends on the situation I'm in. So those join us. I see a lot more people have joined us. Hello, salute there. Here we go. New Year's Eve, popcorn and whiskey. I'm Andrew, the face who runs the place. Give me a comment. Let me know where you're listening or watching this from. Since we are global now. Hi, hey, you like the new digs over there? Look at that. Popcorn and whiskey. My nieces and nephews got that for me. Pretty cool. They got me another one too, but they light up. But if I light them up, you can't tell what they are. See, I don't know if I can show you what I mean by lighting this one up. Note I don't have it plugged in. No, I don't have it plugged in because there's no purpose. There's no reason to plug it in, because when that one is bright, it bright shows so, and even at the lowest setting, it's so bright, it distorts the camera a little bit, and you can't read the words. So I have to turn it off. And the other one I have has a white background, and it is white light, so you can't tell what it is. If it was like this, where it was didn't have a background, it would have been fantastic. I could have put it on the other side or something like that, but it doesn't. And got my American flag, American and Italian flag right there. There you go. All right. And back here I have my books. I used to have a display one or two books here and there, but I decided to put them all like in a bookshelf to be more intellectual, if you will. With these books, there are 3 books on there. 1, 2, 3 books on there. Are probably 3 of the best books I've ever read. And they are, and it's funny because one's on based on health and fitness, but it's more of an autobiography from a good friend of mine, Karen McCoy. The other one is the whiskey book that I bought. I think it's a fantastic whiskey book. And the other one is a political book. And that's all I'm going to say about that for now, because I don't want to get into politics tonight. I can talk politics all night long with somebody who's reasonable and is interested in talking like mature adults and not little kids who want to argue all the time. What else? So that's what's going on there. See, we've been watching a little bit of football, of course. I'm still adamant about the Georgia Florida State game yesterday that they had the blowout yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was, the absolute blowout that Georgia did. I don't have a dog in the fight. Don't have a dog in the hunt, however you want to phrase it. I tell you that all the time. Don't have a favorite of the teams. I just like a good college football team, a good college football game. And that one was not. Florida State gave up before they even stepped on the field. And by that, I mean the main starters that they had throughout the year, they basically said, screw it, we're not playing. We're going to be in a position where we can either go to a different school or we go to the pros. So we're eligible for that. So we're going to do that. And I don't know how college football is doing this. I'm not up on the rules, nor do I care to look at them. But the whole defensive line, they even mentioned this at the beginning of the game for Florida State, was all brand new. These were non-starters. They only had one starter in the whole defense. So, and Georgia was just the opposite. They wanted the seniors wanted to make sure this was going to be their 50th win of their college career. So it was lopsided to start with. All right. Georgia didn't take on the Florida State team that was undefeated and should have been ranked in the top 4 because, and I don't blame them for this. And this is not an excuse. I'm just telling you facts. You can make excuses all you want later. These are the facts. If they didn't have their starters and a lot of freshmen playing, you're not going to be the high quality team that you wanted to. And I would assume, and because this is my philosophy as well, Florida State's saying, no, F it. Why should we? We're getting screwed already. So why should I take a chance if I'm a player? Why should I take a chance on getting hurt on a game that's meaningless? It's not going to do anything for me at this point. So I'm not going to take the chance of getting hurt. Might as well just forget about it and move on. And that's what they did. All right. So, and I think that's why the big lopsided one. And again, I'm not putting down Georgia at all. But there you go. I'm flipping through stations as well, looking at the Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve and the one from Nashville, whatever they're calling it from Nashville. And I don't know what Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve has on it right now. Some live from Times Square, and live from Times Square is not as chilly as usual, like they have it sometimes up there. Okay. All right here. That was from Puerto Rico. Say, all right, I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to come on live with me, let me do this. I will. All right, come on live. Let's see. Join me live. Follow this link. See if anybody actually does it or not this evening. There you go there. Okay. I will also post this on my Facebook. Boom. Join me live. There we go. All right. Okay. Hey, join me live. Follow this link and come on with me and we can chit chat. We can have a conversation about whatever you want to talk about. Okay. I also have the, oops, sorry about that. I also have the, where's it here? There you go. I want to call the hotline. There you go. 765-505-7348. I might turn this into an advice type thing one day. Who knows? Ask me anything or advice, and we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. New Year's Eve. Oh. Some hot cowboy chick. Don't know who she is, but she's hot. Oh, Lainey Wilson. Yep, Lainey Wilson. She's hot. I give her that. She's wearing the pants that I like. I like the flare out pants, or as we used to call them back in the day, bell bottom type pants. I think that looks so much more attractive on ladies. The skinny jeans, ladies don't wear skinny jeans. They are so unattractive. Very, 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 very seldom do I see a lady who wears skinny jeans that looks attractive in them. A friend of mine, a fitness instructor, female fitness instructor, who can wear about anything she wants because she looks damn good in about anything she wants, refuses to wear them because her philosophy, and after she told me this, I say, she's right. Skinny jeans make ladies look like light bulbs. And they do when you think about it. So, ladies, don't wear skinny jeans. All right. And all this ripped up knee jean stuff, I don't get it. Especially if you're a little older. You don't need to be wearing the ripped up jeans. Don't do that. Okay. So, here you go. All right. Let's go back over here, see what's going on with this channel. All right. Oh, speaking of channels, speaking of television, I don't know why these last 3 days on the station TNT, when they're showing a movie and there's a voice narration going on, I don't get it. And it's not a setting on my television because it's on all the televisions I have are doing it. And I even went through the settings to see if I can turn it off or change the setting, and it's not the setting on the television. It's the network doing it. I don't know what they're trying to prove or why. I guess I really haven't looked it up. Maybe I should look it up, but maybe I won't. Anyway, I'm only going to be on here to about the top of the hour, and that's about it this evening. We'll go from there. So, and if you follow me at all, you know that I do other podcasts as well. I have a fitness podcast, health and fitness podcast, Top Fitness Strategies. That's going to have some changes coming up soon. The format for this one, Popcorn and Whiskey, will be changing soon. At least that's my philosophy. That's my thought process. I haven't put pen to paper to see how I want to do it yet, but it will be different coming up. Less off the cup, less off the cup. No, I'm going to keep my cup. So it'll be less off the cup and more formatted, if you will, as we go through this. All right, wait a second here. Who sent me a message and what were they saying here? Oh, so I got to reply to this. Hold on a second, folks. Hold on a second. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm back. So let's see here. Join me live. Okay, no one's going to be joining me live. Let me turn off this banner down here. Look at that. I can hide the banner. You can do all kinds of stuff. Let's see what else is happening. Let's see the Top Fitness Strategies. The website is going to be revamped, and it's a work in progress right now. The AndrewFletow.com will be revamped. That's a work in progress. And there will be I will be having a blowout year beginning blowout sale with all the books that I've written. You'll be able to get those at a very, 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 very low discounted price for my my digital clean out, if you will, and offer it to everybody who wants it. We'll go from there. Okay, so be watching this. Be on the lookout for all kinds of stuff. Who's this guy? Who's this guy singing? I don't know. There's something about the country music shows that just to me it seemed a lot more classy than anything else. And I'm not putting anybody else down. That's just more of the style that I like. I like the classy style. The I guess being older now, I just like the classier style than versus the let's get wild and crazy and all kinds of whatever going on. Okay, all right here. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to I think probably put an end to it at this point. Yeah, I think I'm going to put an end to it. Like I said, top of the hour, we're almost there. So I can relax, watch the ball drop. I am going to make some popcorn. That's right. Why? Because it's popcorn and whiskey. So I'll be making some popcorn and we'll do it that way. Okay. So the year has been fantastic. Thank you for helping launch the Popcorn and Whiskey podcast and live stream. And we will continue to grow and evolve as we go along. And if you have any input, I would be more than willing to listen to you, and maybe we can converse about it sometime. Okay, so I'll end it here. Happy New Year, folks. Make it a good one. Be safe out there. Be safe. Make good choices. Make 24 the year that you can do whatever you choose to do in. Okay, so I'll stop it there. Let me take one last toast for you guys. Happy New Year. Ring it in. I am Andrew, Popcorn and Whiskey. I am the face who runs the place. Okay, I'll stop it here. So until next time, until next year, ciao.